Hey everyone, welcome back to Rogue Legacy 2. Last time, well, we were doing more fights of Estuary Namaah, but we're doing all the progress we can. It's a hard fight, and then we got this archer. Basically, the reason I'm doing the archer is because even though I'm bad at it, I'm much more likely to get a strength increase through the ranger than I am with any of the other classes at those lower levels. I mean, its lower level makes it easier to increase. Oh, by the way, I just realized I have an increase here. So I could buy a 20G one without issue. So yeah, 30 is too much. So let's increase mana capacity, I guess. It's a difference of 30 points versus spin kicking give me 1 point of mana. Yeah. Let's try that. See, is that only 1 mana? Or is that... Oh wait, I'm supposed to try on Lady Quinn. 1 MP, yeah. Just because my attacks naturally already give more, I don't think that's necessary. I think the 30... Because I'm going to end up going to max mana more often than I should. So having the 30 mana to just hold on to it is perhaps just better. Alright, we got the easy gold, now we head... And so even though I'm bad with the ranger, I'm going to go here to just make sure I get... What kills I do get should lead to great value, so... We're gonna do this. Also, again, like when I go into the other place, it's just everything gets one shot. Alright. Max HP. Those are actually turning out just fine. Ooh. Nice shot, right? Here. We are. Myself some good kills. Ooh. Didn't even notice. And 2-shot because I made a big mistake. Oh well. That should get me to... That didn't get me to rank 2. So close. It's such an easy rank 2 increase. The only rank 4. Panic attacks. Alright. Let's keep going. I do know when I fight that boss, I'm going to probably want some projectile deflection. So, this is a character that has the prerequisites. That being said, panic attacks are going to be very costly around projectile deflection. So I noticed that the Grand Academy is treated as after Access Mundi, but same with the place above Access Mundi is seen as after the Kagulian Plateau. But despite this, yeah, I mean we're going to have the dash by the time we're here. That actually seems like a strange. Gotta get used to attacking instead of down striking. This character. Nope. Again, nothing in there. Yeah, because it is a discoverable area, I would recommend putting some runes after your defeat. Alright, so this is finished. So I still might need the memory entries. So, find a nook high above the cliff's edge. There I can contemplate peace. these are the guys that hit like trucks, so taking 2 just unnecessary hits from them. Oh my gosh. Mistakes. Mistakes galore. Oof. I wonder where that block's at. No. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I just don't do as well as I should, I feel. Yeah, fireball. Let's see. This one weapon applies burn. That's good to have. Mana cost and damage increased by 100. And fate side. This is an epic relic. This is... And then I have Wind Wall. If the knight is good enough to beat this boss, this is the character that can do it. 1030, 1030. And I still don't have the full... So Sanguine, I still need a 3rd piece of Sanguine to be able to check out its Unity effect. So yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go Strength. That's good. That is good. Awesome. So let's see if I can get used to actually using my shield. Yeah, being the first class, this definitely has to be one of the classes that... Okay, so really quick. So Access Monday is the 2nd place. Apparently Grand Academy is supposed to be the 3rd. Gurgulian Plateau, 4th. And Sun Tower, 5th. So... Notice that we get to the Sun Tower before we could get to the Gurgulian Plateau. Because you could just go up when you're in the center of Access Monday. Bit strange design. I'm sure they have their reasons. I'm sure it will be pretty clear why. Like that you can't, that going up is not a good idea as we continue, as they make it in place. Just, it's the amazing advantage of the chef combined with every comforting effect that I have from... Like, I just thought there had to be a secret. But every comforting effect I have from playing... Basically, every class is a knight in the original Rogue Legacy, because every class is built around a sword. When I lose health, I'll make sure to come back for this. This isn't a hard relic to get, but if I could find the boss without needing that, it'd be amazing. I'm gonna pull back real fast. There we are. Yeah, it's not safe to fight here, put simply. I don't feel comfortable enough in my deflection skills. So maybe the fact that I'm constantly going away from these places is why I don't feel comfortable with those skills. Well, there's a treasure chest on the other side, so let's go get it. There's definitely going to be undead here. I'm really surprised that there was not undead there. Alright, well we haven't needed the needs bonus yet. Responsible for additional seconds. We find this out. gonna head up first because it's possible that the place that was described is just straight up, basically. Is there a secret path over here? Nope. Alright, well I took some damage. Got some gold. Oh my gosh, I thought I was jumping in time. That was... Obviously I didn't. Suddenly not doing well. Whew. So I'm just hanging up to see if the description of I need to find a high place to think actually has a graphical element. Ooh. Reach me in 10 seconds. Okay, another haste broom. Alright, so I can actually start spending blood. So I will say, the separation of blood and steel as different resources, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I feel like they could just be one like higher level resource, and maybe there could be even a third tier of resource beyond that. But it's like, if you're locked out of one, you're locked out of the other, and once you're no longer locked out of one, the only reason you're locked out of the other is misfortune, it seems. Not actual, like, skill. Like, the misfortune of, I found the other resource instead. By the way, I need to get used to actually spending my mana. I'm not worried about that another time, because we still haven't found the boss. Alright. We're going to focus on getting the boss, or getting back to that area where the meat is. Both are down from here. And again, because I have the Sanguine ring, I shouldn't be needing meat. And this, just confirmation. Yep, we're done here. But memories. But yeah, like, look, I'm getting all this blood. I'm not sure if there's like a distinct difficulty between blood and steel. Like, there better be, otherwise it's just kind of a needless distinction. Let's go up. Good this run, despite the fact that it might be over. This might be the high place. This might be the room. It's not a question mark room though. This must be it. All right. Between this and the other one, there's reason to go for the meat room. Or... what I mean is, yeah, the heirloom that increases your chance of finding it with increasing your max health when you do. I feel like this question mark is hiding the other question mark. Guess not. Alright, so, sorry. So it's down and to my left is... If that dashes randomly from under me, it will be the death of me. Alright, dead. Wait. Alright. Now let's go to the one that makes it so I get more meat more often. Ooh. I do have to go through that room. That's not good. I don't have this room cleared out. But it's cleared out enough, apparently. There we are. Awesome. So now, whenever I kill an enemy, there's meat. More often, at least. Don't like that. Not gonna go for that at 68 health. If I get more health, I'll come back. Hey, plus 13 max. That's what we're gonna get. Hey! More money. So this will be good. Don't get hit. I could do this, and if I get hits, I can go increase. I can go get recovery. If I don't. Let's try the don't get hit. So I have. I was trying to throw at my shield wall. Let's just do that, make sure I don't die. I get max health increases from meat anyways. Nice to get all this max health combo stuff. There. Is this the next sanguine? No, next ammonite. I might want to buy an ammonite just to see how it deals with the question mark effect. I could technically go grind for meat over in the starting area, but then that just ends up being very slow. Then again, this is a fire character, so that might actually be worth it. Because they have that awesome relic. This is probably worth it, honestly. Oof. Then again, it does make this just a really long run with this one character. My grind senses say yes. Not sure if that's the best thing to be listening to, though. get to max health again, and then if we will leave immediately after. If I don't leave immediately after, well, it's my addiction kicking in. This is a fun game. Like, just... Oh my gosh, that was a perfect position for that enemy. Right. That moment when I'm sitting here to recover health, and I die here because I underestimate how strong they are. Just didn't want to deal with that. More meat. It's 10% for all of them, so I didn't even think about it. Throw it one way, jump on the other side. So I can just run forward, use it, and while I'm running, it will be behind me. I could have used that on that ferry room. Wow, I'm actually pretty darn far from the starting and the entrance of this place. It does make sense that the beginning area would probably be the biggest, especially if it's a connector for other areas. It's just still... So, I'm wondering, so in the first game there were these curse rooms that, basically they would allow you to increase the difficulty on yourself. I wonder, I think I have a good idea. What if, instead of a curse room, you could set a curse on an area to make it so that that area is more difficult, to make it so you can still... Like, if you want to explore this area, you can do so and get more rewards, but not have it affect if you want to go into harder realms. If you did so, it would have to cost blood or something like that. Kind of funny. Came here to recover health. I am recovering it faster than I'm losing it, but not at a notably high rate. There we go. More invincibility, more health. Awesome, I want it. Still not even halfway there, so I can't go back. Check that room down there, and then I might just warp to the entrance so that I can get that fight. So that I can get more area again. 27 max MP from that. Okay, so I'm gonna say with all these relics, it might the vampirism, the soul steal, really actually isn't that necessary for Rune anymore. Which I think is a good thing. I don't think the game should be dependent on basically finding that one rune. Oh my gosh. I'm looking here for fights, so even though this is basically a trap room, I want to fall into the trap. Because there's enemies in the trap instead of just spikes. So yeah. When I first found this room, I thought it was a bad room. Like, it's an easy treasure chest. Why would they have it? Knowing that going for the easy treasure chest, knowing that this is the starting area, and then also that it has this secret, is freaking awesome, by the way. Nothing intelligible still. Alright. Alright. Freezing my gold cap. But I didn't find any meat. Oh well. Ah, come on. Yeah, if I wait till I get to like 300 health, this definitely is going to have enough to beat the next boss, but if I do, then I have other issues. The fact that I waited to get to 300... Well, actually, 300 health isn't that far away from me now. Like, I'm probably... Yeah, I'm going to get to 300 health just with the next meat. And I'm not... Probably not going to finish this off without getting more meat. Or get back to full without meat. Ooh. Hey, we can try this again. Gosh darn it. So I just need to throw the shield wall while I'm walking to it, because by the time... The fact that it doesn't hit down was the issue. So... You know, this is actually really interesting because I have burn. But this is just generically better. It's even a higher rarity relic. Alright. I'm just gonna warp to the entrance. Get those last few rooms. If I find that relic that increases damage for relics, like, that's gonna be insane. I think I'm gonna approach that pretty well. There. I mean, that is a way to get myself back to full health. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna use that just so I don't have to explore the entire starting area. Like, I've already explored so much of it. Time to get back. Start here, I'll look at the map and then we'll see if it's better if I go to the heirloom. Let's see. Did I actually clear out all those areas? It's basically that circle right there. Wow. right here. So I didn't go right here, apparently. Alright, so it seems that the chicken is based on a set amount instead of your max health, as far as I can tell. These are all 3 different rooms, and none of them are the boss. And the reason I know is because the boss is a bigger room. So I'm either going down and to the right. Down and to the right is still the fastest route. Ooh. Gosh, I think I did all this work and then I never even see the boss. It's unfortunately plausible, and given that I brought it up, inevitable. Still, it's sad to consider. Oof. Do I get finished the story? Well, that retaliation room is working absolute wonders for me. The conservatory is my home now. The villagers want nothing to do with it. But to waste such a space would be an insult to all we have sacrificed. I will make it beautiful. 2 lilies in the name of aims for those who have fallen, and for those who will fall. I shall give my children a final celebration, and a final meal. The forest must come first, so sacrifices must be made. To take from the land would undo everything I have done before. One day, they will understand. Matters in red. Staring at the gates, high on my little look on the cliff's edge. Is she in the starting room? I'm gonna check the starting room. I should be able to warp through it from here. Because she watches the gates from her nook on the cliff's edge. There's no door. Do I just jump up it? The gates look strangely beautiful at night. I know the villagers hate me for what I did, but I had no choice. The land has gotten cold, and my brothers refuse to send aid. The weak, the old, the traitors, I gave them a kind end. The villagers still believe the gates will open, but I know they will not. Yet every day I stared at them. I'm afraid they just might. Woo! That was a place for it to hide. It's pretty cool, because that's a cool place to hide it, by the way. My gosh, that's so far away. It's faster at the entrance, and it's not very close to the entrance. Ew. Yeah, if I don't this one life has lived for a long time, and I got value by finding that, so I'm alright if this character somehow doesn't see the boss. So, is this way correct? Oh, it's right above me. Yeah. Since I have such high max health, let's just buy it. So I'm invincible for 2 seconds after being hit, or an additional 2 seconds after being hit. Oh no, I have to keep going to the right after this. Ah. Okay. Already got this one. Yep, this is where I got the meat, the first bone. First relic I picked up. Alright. Well, we basically cleared out this place, so yeah. Let's see. So I'm getting 40%, 30% of 330, so it's 33 per 10%. So that's 33, 66, 120. Also, by the way, just want to state, well, I didn't get all the treasures, I got the entire area. Wow. Let's see if this is just the best character I've played with for a while. And remember, I have spells to deflect projectiles. And they regenerate with just 4 or 5 attacks, so don't be stingy with it. Yeah, I'm just not doing well right now. Nope. Charge. This is where I'm gonna really need those, because I might need it to get that. Okay, yep. I had my shield. I just wasn't using it well. But this was likely a very good one. Explored a lot of the world with this. Got a lot of gold. Got the 15% damage increase. Sir Kenny II did do a lot. And with all that money, I know exactly what I'm going to buy. And it's a horrible thing to buy, which is exactly why I'm going to buy it, by the way. So enemies barely move when struck. White star. I like having something that I could hit upwards with. Like that. Let's see, rank 5. They're all rank 5. I'm just going to go with Barbarian. Yep. Even though it's better to buy other things, I make horrible choices. Let's see. Do we have Warden equipment? Nope. We have Ammonite equipment. We have as much Ammonite equipment as we do Warden equipment. Like, that's impressive, actually. Oof. Well, let's get that maxed out. And, well, I think that character took us long enough. Sir Kenny II took this entire theme. Good job, Sir Kenny. Good job. With that, I hope you all have a wonderful day.